we go. Error. Good. Okay. Alright, let me get a man in here for commentary. AGDG manager has contacted me on IRC. I see the SVG manager has come onto the IRC. Message me. I'll get you that rig cam pass. And alright, let's do it. There you go. Alright, let me give me a color commentator in here. Hey, Pond.
Hello, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Oh, just got up like an hour ago.
Same. No, it's like 2 hours ago, but yep. There's your rig cam password.
Yeah,
Yep.
I thought you said you want. I thought you told me you need to change this, or
I
is this
did.
changed?
It is
Oh,
changed. Look at it.
I I can't really tell.
I've been
It's the
changing the
same.
last 5 things. The last 5 letters. That's
I
basically the
see.
security.
Now to review, every team in this group A has not yet secured advancement.
Yep.
So,
TF2G, despite being at 4 points at the top of the group, they are not safe. They're in a very good position, but they're not safe. If AGDG win here and Madoka wins, then they both advance. But otherwise, uh, if AGDG lose, I believe that confirms TF2G through. Or no, actually,
someone
they
at the
could go. SVG might. There could be some shenanigans here. SVG could win by enough that they go over TF2G on goal difference.
we'll have to see. Yeah, we'll have to see how this match what the result is because a lot of this group depends on this match. Even though SVG currently has the least amount of points, that doesn't mean they don't have the least amount of potential to change this group
Mm-hmm.
because the TFTG only has 4 points. So this group is very open. So we'll have to see what happens today.
Yeah, there's a lot of. There's nothing super certain today. There's no closed out groups. The middle group B and group C are basically just trying to determine who goes in through second. Uh, but group A and group D are wide open in very interesting ways. All right,
We could even have playoffs.
we could have
I hear.
playoffs. um, yeah,
Will we do
if
will we do playoffs at the end of the day, or will we do it like right after?
we'll do it right after to save the sanity of those teams involved. If AGDG and PMMM draw equally, they have a playoff for second place, I think. Yeah.
It's possible. I mean, yesterday we had so many 2-2 draws.
Yeah, we sure did. It was in this group, in
So
fact.
I see your bird showed up too today.
Yeah,
For
sure
he's
did.
excited.
He's excited. He hears voices, so he's like, "Oh, I gotta talk too." All right. SVG, hand me some instructions. Meanwhile, I think AGDG are good. Yep. Oh, SVG are good apparently. All right. Okay. These kits should be fine. But we're gonna go to. Let's see, what is it called? It's the Indie AGDG Stadium. There it is. Untitled Project Memorial Field. And we have a ball for AGDG. It's a work in progress. Untitled dot ball.
Yeah.
There we go. Okay. SVG want to use kit 2. Yep, that should work. I've been informed by the AGDG manager the first kit is white, so that'll not clash.
Okay.
Alright, I'm just checking to see if there's anything else. I have the music already ready to go. And I think that's good. All right, let's do this. Let's start the first match of the final day of VGL9 qualifiers.
Oh boy, let's go.
agdg versus SVG. Be wary how quickly the tide turns. Well stressed, my friend. Alright, here we go. Here are some anthems.
So, when you were a kid, when you were inventing, was it the typical in the basement kind of playing with the computers?
Yeah.
And your mom saying, "You'll never amount to anything." And you're like, "Yeah, all right, mom, thanks a lot."
Hey mom, fuck you.
Like teachers in school would say that too.
Really? The teachers would like give you a hard time.
I don't give a shit. Yeah, fuck you. I'm gonna make video
Just
games.
didn't care for kids.
Yeah.
Who gives a fuck?
So basically, it's you just have a company where you make games that we think are fun.
I think this is
So
fun.
you haven't sold out and become
No.
like you're not a publicly traded
No.
company.
You make games for you. You make games because you want to make games. You want to make games, agdg? Then stop giving a fuck. Do it.
It's not a game. It is a game.
Alright, here we go with agdg kicking off.
That anthem's always great. Whoa.
That was a nice takeaway and tackle by Fushigi. Koshin putting it way up for Alberto, but Goto comes out and grabs it.
I gotta say, it's a little disappointing that SVG didn't whip out their 3-3-4 today, like yesterday. That was fun. Although, it didn't get the result that they needed, really.
No, and they definitely need a win, and preferably with as much of a gap between the score lines as possible for their goal differential. Cross into the box, but it's headed away. SVG keep the attack alive. Next over to Fushigi, saved by Goto.
Ooh. Good start, good energetic start to this game.
And SVG are not done yet. Here's Kimura-san, puts it right into Gugum, who has a bag on his head for his transgressions yesterday.
Oh yeah, I did notice that. I was like, why did he have a bag on his head?
Sacked in the morning, but you can't sack him yet.
Oh man.
Fushigi putting it way up for Alberto, but he's not going to be able to get that.
But if you put a bag on his head, he's going to play a lot worse because he can't even see where the ball is.
Well, I don't know. Yeah, he
Well,
seems
maybe
alright for now.
Well, maybe he poked some eye holes in that. I didn't see.
And just like Make Game does pick that ball up, has to cut inside a little bit. Puts it into Gugum.
You can see, this is what I'm talking
Yeah.
about.
Gugum
If you put
couldn't
a
see
bag-
out of that bag and got in the way of that pass.
Yeah, he didn't know where the pass was going, so he just got in the way on accident. Ooh.
Animation not final. Goes it over to
Yeah.
Octavio. Always a pleasure to see. Just 2D Pixel Girl crossing into the box. Way over, give up. But he gave up. Couldn't get to it.
I think the way this is going, it's there are some offensive chances being created, so we will see. I mean, I hope to see something's converted because a draw basically kills SVG. Yeah,
A draw definitely kills SVG.
I
They
see,
need
because
to
they
win.
have to win. Okay.
AGDG aren't dead on a draw, but if Madoka wins, they're out.
So yeah, it's understandable to see why both these teams are playing very aggressive.
Just like Make Game crosses it back into the box. Motavio is able to head it in!
Oh wow!
Past the keeper, AGDG breaks it open 1-0.
And it was all about learning basic and and you know, just trying to make games.
Just like Mason.
You know, all I cared about was programming. Didn't care about girls or anything. And so I just made game after game after game, and each one would always be learning one more new thing. Like in this one game, I'm gonna draw graphics. In the second game, I'm gonna use a tablet. You know, in the third game, I'm gonna try and have the player shoot something. You know, like one game after another, I'm gonna make a sound effect. Whatever. So each game was always like doing something extra. I love playing games, and learning programming was really fun. It was a different kind of fun that I never, you know, experienced.
Welcome to agdg Demo Day number 4. You guys are doing a good. You know what? You fucking did it. You fucking did it, agdg. Those of you who submitted, you fucking did it. Queen Vine gave us a deadline, and you submitted that.
You fucking did it, agdg. Got ahead 1-0. And SVG trying to get some kickoff to equalize, but intercepted by the defense.
Yeah, this really puts SVG in a hole that they gotta find their way out of.
Yeah, now they need 2, and that's always difficult to ask of a team. It's early. They have time. They have plenty of time to do it.
Oh yeah, they do have plenty of time though.
Just like make game off-target header.
You know, like any card game, the early draws don't necessarily dictate how, you know, how the rest of the match turns out. You might be able to top deck something really good.
Yeah. Yep.
I don't know. I don't really know any specific SVG cards because all my card lingo comes from playing Yu-Gi-Oh or Hearthstone.
Well, SVG, I hear, is basically a clone of Hearthstone. Go to
Oh,
preset
okay.
2. Alright. There you go. You're on preset 2. SVG. I'm not sure how true that is because I've never looked into Shadowverse. That's just what I've heard before.
I'm sure I wouldn't blame him for copying Hearthstone. I'm sure that game makes a ton of money for suckers who buy all the packs.
Yeah, basically.
Man.
Alberto tries to keep control of that ball. Stealing assets, steals that ball away, though.
Yeah, it makes me wonder why like Belgium didn't ban Hearthstone for gambling. Because they did that with EA. I mean,
I don't know if they've banned it. Have they officially banned it?
they banned the pay to win, you know, the loot box thing. And
Yeah, they called that. They were. I thought that was just like an investigation phase, like seeking to make loot boxes illegal. I'm not sure. I know a lot of places are starting to do that now. Even the United States is actually gonna, which is kind of bad, actually. It's good in the short term, but it's bad in the long term. Because it's like, oh, the government has precedent to interfere with game companies. Great. Way to fuck it up, guys. And here comes agdg out on the wing. Motavio crossing it in. Tanaka-san's able to head it away. Gugum trying to... Oof.
Whoa. See?
Yeah, interesting attempt there.
Like I said, that bag is really a negative buff on Gugum.
A little bit. I don't know. You can't do much worse than
0
an
added.
goal.
And it's...
Here's give up! Give up!
Oh, wow.
And SVG find themselves in a deeper hole. 2-0 for agdg.
On time. And you know what? You got no one to thank but yourself. You guys fucking did it. This one goes out to you, agdg. You did it. It's all about you and the game. You know what? You know what I think? If you keep making games, your games can turn out to be really, really good.
Don't ever stop believing that your dreams will come true.
Who knows? Maybe one of them will match the beauty of the Taj Mahal.
you know, just trying to make games.
Just like Make
You know, all I cared about was programming, didn't care about girls or anything. And so I just made game after game after game, and each one would always be learning one.
And that's the end of the first half. 2-0 for agdg.
Oh man, that's a really bad start for SVG. They might as well just give up, I guess.
I guess so. You might as well pull a full Phil
Or-
Fish and just cancel Shadowverse 2.
Oh wow.
Yeah, and SVG aren't doing too hot in terms of stats either. 1 shot, 1 on target, compared to 4-2, and not much else really to say yet. But agdg
Yeah, it's just-
have kind of been more in control of this game thus far, just the slightest bit. Nothing at the half from either. Let me look at the pace spin for agdg real quick. No changes. All right.
All right.
Whoop. SVG want to add Gegenpress. Probably a good decision. They need that. They need control of that ball a lot more if they want
I
to
don't
make
know.
this up.
I think your bird has something to say to that.
Ah.
He's saying, "Oh no, don't do it."
All right.
Well, I don't know. We'll see.
There we go. Okay, here we go. SVG kicking off for the second half.
Does your bird know any cues? Can it like do any like I wouldn't call it tricks, but like can it like
No.
can you tell?
I mean, okay, there's one thing that was taught to it for some reason. I'm not sure why. It's very odd.
Right.
He likes to eat sweet potato, like puree, sometimes. And if you present it to him on a spoon, hold on, low polyfolly gets in the way and clears it. If you present sweet potato puree to him on a spoon, he will call it chicken over and over again. And get real excited and then start eating it.
Chicken. Who taught it?
I don't know.
Who taught the word chicken?
I haven't. This bird's kind of hand me down a bit.
Okay,
Its
So
owner
it can
died,
talk.
and we adopted it because no one else would take it.
I see. So it can talk then, yeah. They could say a couple words.
Talks. Some say it says "come on." It says "I love you truly, dear."
Oh,
For some reason.
but I don't think we've ever heard that on stream. All
no,
we hear
you
is
have to kind of talk to him to get him to do that. Otherwise, he'll just whistle a lot trying to get attention.
oh. Well, why don't we try to do that?
Oh wait, hold on!
Oh, well.
Well, just like make goal, it's 3-0 for
Oh, no.
agdg.
Things just get worse and worse and worse for SVG.
I'm gonna make video games and everyone's gonna play them. Who's laughing now?
Welcome. Happy agdg Demo Day number 3. You're all doing a great job.
Alright, 1 second. Alright. SVG want to go to +2 and preset 3, so let's see.
Okay, some desperation tactics
Three.
here.
+2. There you go, SVG. Yeah, they're
Yeah.
they're in the hole. Alberto giving her to
If you
Koshin. Saved by
Ooh.
Goto.
Oh, that's their second attempt on goal there.
Yeah, and
Animation not final, just flopping in the background.
as you do, yeah. But yeah, SVG, ugh. They need 4 now. We've seen this kind of shit before in VGL where a team way behind has been able to make that up, but that wasn't a different version of Pez. But we'll see. Funployment is able to get to it, but Goto grabs it.
Yeah, they'll have to top deck some crazy shit to even have a chance of bringing this back.
Komura-san is refusing to give up for now. Motavio is wide.
You know, for an unfinished pitch, there's a lot of assets in this model, in this field, because they've got the billboards in, they've got the the fans in.
Oh, those are just they came with the pack. They came with
Oh, I see.
They have yet to be customized for agdg. Oh yeah, subs. Oh, subs whenever, he says. Okay, sure. When the ball goes out, I guess. Alberto! Nope. Kind of puts it into the net on the outside. So I'll do subs
So
right now.
if they're gonna adjust the fans for agdg, are they gonna be like everyone's gonna be like Gigum or whatever with a
Just somewhere
like
randomly
really
in the stands, it's going to be Googum crying.
Googums? Yeah, Googums. That's his name.
Alright, SVG, you can do your subs now. Well, there's SVG's 334 you were asking for, by the way.
Oh, yeah. What's surprising is that even, despite having a 3-0 lead currently, this doesn't automatically secure this PMM, I don't think.
It doesn't secure agdg. Well, it doesn't secure TF2G.
I mean, is AGC secure on that one? Let me check this chart.
They're on 5, and
yeah, I guess they would be secure.
yeah, they would be secure on this because
Okay.
no matter what, the other 2 teams could only get to 5.
I appreciate the guy making these charts and all, but like I can't read them.
Yeah, me neither, to be honest. I don't really.
I just see a bunch of pretty colors. It's just like
it's only if it's really obvious what's gonna happen anyway that I can read it, like huge carriers of color. But 0.0000000001 win rate is coming in. Officer Timmy will come in. For Kimura-san, or no, that's the next one. We'll take out Tanaka-san since he's most tired. And Hear the Dragons Roar will come on for Kimura. Here we go. Oh, for the rights center back. All right. So Fun Employment will come out for Officer.
yeah, I think if I'm reading the chart right, any AGDG win will. Yeah, they're basically secure for VGL9 at this rate, but
yeah, because PMMMM, if they win, get to 5, and TF2G go down by being 4. If it's a draw, TF2G go through on 5, and if TF2G win, obviously they go through on 7. And AGDG want to wait until 70 to do their subs.
we'll see if they can pull off the .000001 win rate here.
It's getting pretty close to that statistic. SVG basically need to get this ball and keep possession of it and score all the time because they are slowly running out the clock here.
Mm-hmm.
Officer Timmy will pick up the ball, putting it way up for Fushigi, but Goto once again coming out and grabbing it. Now AGDG are on the attack. Here's 2D Pixel Girl putting it over to Matavio. Nexto gets in the way. Tanaka-san will clear it. Animation not final, picking it up. Give up. Trying to get it over to Just Like Make Game. That's
wow.
That is the dagger to the back.
That's multiple daggers to the
That is
back.
the biggest dagger of all. 4-0 for AGDG.
You can do it. You can do it.
Don't quit. Don't stop. Don't stop developing. Don't get sidetracked by all the hollers.
They're pushing out with the report on a daily basis. You're all doing a great job. I hope we can dev together forever.
Yeah, well, that's going to do it, I think. I don't think they're going to make 5 in about 20 minutes, unfortunately.
Well, I mean, AGDG could make this 5 right now.
Give up! Give
Oh my
up!
god.
What is that, a brace or a hat trick?
I think it's a brace.
It's a brace, just like give
Oh,
up.
man.
I'm sorry.
I'm gonna make video games and everyone's gonna play them. Who's laughing now?
So SVG are going to go back to their preset 2 and put it back to 0. There
Oh.
you go.
I guess they're trying to just save some face, I guess.
They don't,
But-
yeah, let's not make it worse, I guess. Here's SVG going on the attack. Here the Dragon's Roar is dispossessed by Goo Gum. And they're desperately trying to keep possession. Low Poly Folly clears it away to Matavio and heads it away. Officer Timmy picks it up, but loses it to 2D Pixel Girl. Here's just like make game, putting it over to give
No.
up, but win rate's there.
I think this would I think this would be SVG's biggest loss, probably.
Possibly.
Let's see.
I mean, a 5-0 is a pretty good, pretty probable.
Yeah, I guess it would be.
Next time the ball's out, subs. Animation not final is able to clear it. Alberto picks it up. Fushigi putting it over to Hear the Dragon's Roar! Hear the Dragon's Roar! Welcome to Spain, lads! It's 5-1. Alright, we got some subs for AGDG.
Well, if you're trying to avoid the spoon, getting, upping that goal difference is definitely helpful, especially when you're gonna have, well, I guess they have 1 point, so they could avoid the spoon just by having other teams not draw any games, but that's not a very good looking goal differential for them right now still.
Well, it's impossible. Well, no, it isn't. But there are teams on worse points right now. I mean, 2 teams have
Yeah.
0. So even
Yeah,
if-
but like,
so they could avoid the spoon simply by just having a point.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, if other teams don't if the other teams don't draw, then AGDG or not, SVG gets to avoid the spoon.
Mm-hmm. Let's see, their worst win before was a 4-2
Oh man.
against GBFG. So yes, this is their new biggest defeat.
You gotta wonder how AGDG's rivals Indy are gonna look at this, because AGDG threw, and now the pressure's on Indy to join their rivals in.
Gugum putting it over to Ascended. Modder's not able to get it, but yeah, Indy has a lot to prove later at the end of the day.
So that's a fun 4-4-1-1 group. That's always fun for memes.
About 5 more minutes plus stoppage. Time for SVG to stem the wound further. Win rate over to Alberto. Alberto struggling to keep it away from the defenders. Has to go over to win rate. Koshin. Hear the Dragons roar right to Goto.
Oh, wait, that's an open
It's
net?
thrown to
Oh,
a defender.
yeah,
That'll be a corner.
yeah, gonna get to the rebound in time there.
Goto has been doing a very good job for agdg, it should be mentioned. Not only today, but in their previous matches as well.
Yeah, I'm sure she's here. I don't know. It's a she, right? She.
I think so. Yeah. Pretty sure.
I don't. That's a male name though for me because of Ace Attorney. But anyway, I'm sure she's racked up a lot of safe stats. Oh.
And we have 4 minutes of stoppage.
Yeah, basically it's kind of a formality at this point, but you know, maybe something can happen in these couple minutes.
And here's Motavio. Tanaka-san heads it away. That'll be a corner.
Oh boy, a corner.
Yeah, another corner.
They scored off one earlier, right?
They sure did.
Let's hope that doesn't happen again.
Punched away by the keeper. Singleton Dog puts it over the net. They're actually going to let them go further for some reason.
They must suffer more, I guess.
Well, I'm sure there's just going to be like a goal kick and that's it.
Basically.
There's 30 seconds left.
Oh man, they gotta get this across the pitch. Nah, never
Nope,
mind.
that's it. 5-1 for agdg. And this confirms them through. They have finally escaped the qualifiers. Congratulations, agdg.
No, it's only took them what two tries?
I think so. Did they step in VGL? No, there's last time was their first go. So I guess it's not a finally. It's this time they succeeded. Their second go.
I mean, you talk about teams like TF2G who've never qualified.
Yeah.
They're coming up.
Yeah. All right. Well, yeah. Congratulations to agdg. You made it into the VGL 9 proper. Commiserations, SVG. You tried. Yeah, look at that. 4 saves for Goto.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, SVG came back in the second half with 6-4, coming from 1-1, I think. But agdg brought it out, and fortunately you won't be escaping the qualifiers this time. Your man of the match, just like Make Game with a 7-5.
Yeah, I think that she had a brace.
Yep, just like Make Game had a brace, give up
Also,
at a brace.
agdg had no subs.
1 sub, Ascended Modder. He actually went during subs. He doesn't actually need anything else. The conditions were good, and he liked the models that were in. So,
Okay.
yeah, look at that. Ding Dong getting a 5 for SVG for as the goalkeeper. Yeah.
Right.
Not a good job. Sacked in the morning, TBH.
Sacker from the goal horn too.
Yeah.
Ding dong.
All right, here's the match details. At 22 minutes, nice dubs. Motavio from Just Like Make Game.
Give up, Google.
Give up, Gugum at 45+1. 55, another nice set of dubs. Just like Make Game, but the animation's not final. 63 minutes, you had your SVG subs. 69, Lou, Just Like Make Game. Give up.
Give up.
71 minutes, Give up from Just Like Make Game.
Wow, that's poetry right there.
81 minutes, Hear the Dragons Roar from Fushigi Sakai. One more sub at 81, and that's it. Attacking areas, and your ball winning areas. Ooh, look at that. Yeah, SVG even couldn't really get the ball back much either.
Yeah.
And it was all over the pitch as well.
Yeah, agdg just kept winning it in the box. That's why SVG struggled to score much.
Yeah. Alright, well, again, once more, congratulations to agdg.
Yes. Congratulations.
Congratulations. Omerito. SVG, I'm sorry. Didn't make it through this time. Come back for VGL X in the summer, if you'd like. But for now, we're going to move on to the next match. We're going to find out who goes through alongside agdg. Will it be TF2G or will it be Quella Magi Madoka Magica? Here's a video.
Yeah, stay tuned. Stay tuned for that one.
When I was younger, just a fat little kid, my mama noticed funny things I did. Like fill my asshole up with cotton wool. I'd eat some crayons, and when I was full, I'd piss in my own